Coming up today on This Is True Really News, where we ask you to like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News, and talk to your friends, neighbors, and relatives, and have them like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News. The second story.
What, they're only supposed to like, subscribe, and follow the second story?
No, they're supposed to. The second story will come up.
Oh.
And
that's the tease for them.
Well, yeah, I thought it'd be unique.
Usually you put like a little hunk of the story in there.
Trying.
On the second story today, I'll say
Trying. I'll say trying.
Well, we are trying.
I'll say.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So as of the 1st of July in Delaware, retail stores were no longer allowed to supply plastic shopping bags for their customers' purchases.
Okay.
No problem, said shoppers at Acme and Christiana. We'll just walk out with your plastic shopping baskets.
Oh, my. That sounds expensive.
Delaware Online reported the store's supply of baskets has been wiped out. Manager Caitlin DeFrancesco is not going to buy more. So now we have a quandary. Customers have the option of buying reusable shopping bags or paying 5 cents for paper bags at checkout. Really? But instead, as soon as the ban went into effect, they started lifting the baskets. Bingo. What is the big... Employees were asked to stop customers, but some shoppers just ignored the warning and walked right by.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Fight me over a plastic basket?
And if, while you're stopping one, 3 more walk right out.
Exactly.
See, this is why we can't have nice things, because we're stupid.
Ooh. Speaking of idiocy. While trying to steal a gas cooker from a house he had forcibly entered, a would-be burglar nearly asphyxiated himself. In his hurry, he just ripped the cooker out of the wall.
Oh, I see a problem. Is it a gas cooker, you said?
All fine and well, unless you fracture the gas mains.
Which, if you rip it out of the wall...
Yes, it is a likely occurrence.
Yeah.
The 20-year-old nitwit delivered a mirror and 3 television sets to his accomplice outside when he became overwhelmed by the gas and found himself struggling to breathe.
Did he sit down and light a cigarette? Because that would be apropos.
He managed to stagger outside, where he phoned 999 and reported the leak before passing out in heroic fashion.
How do you pass out in heroic fashion? I regret that I have the...
After treatment from paramedics, the bungling burglar was scolded and arrested.
Good thing he didn't smoke. Drivers along I-94 in Powaka, Wisconsin. Were forced to... Powaka?
How's it spelled?
Pewaukee? P-E-W-A-U-K-E-E. Pewaukee. Pewaukee?
Pewaukee. Pewaukee, maybe?
It's not Milwaukee.
No.
They make beer there.
I know. We've been there. We've had some.
We sold some. Where were we now? Drivers, I-94, Pewaukee. You can use one now. Pewaukee, Wisconsin, forced to navigate an alarming obstacle.
Hang on. I've got you. Octagon.
Obstacle course around 4:45 in the morning back in August. Close. According to WIS TV. See that? WISN TV. That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
WTF TV is not. Of course, based on how the news is presented, they should all be WTF TV. I don't need you for this, by the way.
Can't argue that. As a flatbed truck hauled porta potties, at least 7 of them slid off the truck, landed upright in the road, causing a bit of a panic for drivers following behind.
I can see that, but I know there was somebody out there going just in time.
Said driver Alex Hilario. I was like, is that a porta potty? I mean, you just don't expect to see that. It'd be like, oh, look, it's a spacecraft. You just don't see those things.
Look, a snake in my toilet.
Where'd it come from? They set it? Did someone set it there? Because it was standing, rolling, but standing. Lario's car collided with one such porta-john, but he was not injured. I'm hoping the porta potty didn't suffer too bad. Suppose if you just, deputies got there, put it out of its misery.
I was going to say,
driver Vern Hicks
dispatch them once they've,
Driver, I think they were dispatched. That's what caused the whole problem. And then they jumped him off the truck. Driver Vern Hicks also hit one of the Johns and may have totaled his car.
Yeah, he may have.
Oh,
plus it's got that blue crap all over it.
Wouldn't you love to be the insurance guy?
You did what?
You did what? No.
Where?
You hit it what? Where? Huh? That's why you keep a little bottle of liquor at the office. Most of the units were hit by cars.
Duh.
One Waukesha County Sheriff's deputy was heard saying that he was, and I quote, responding to that crappy situation.
Of course he was. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Husband's tweets.
Potties here, potties there, potties everywhere.
If my wife ever hired a private detective to follow me, it would be to get pictures of me not using the coupons I said I used.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Aren't you going to get the coupon? Where is it? On the refrigerator. It's been there for 6 months. Is it still any good? I don't know.
Good.
Yeah.
Then you try to look at the date, right?
Yeah, I can't even read the darn date.
I think this expired in 1942.
Wife says to me, can't wait until we're old and sitting on the porch so I can tell you all my stories again because you won't remember any of them. Me. Wait, your retirement fantasy is I have dementia?
Well,
maybe.
I think that was Robin's fantasy, but I don't remember.
From Simon Holland, if your wife tells you to do whatever you want, the last thing you should do, and I can't stress this enough,
is
whatever you want.
Absolutely.
You cannot. My wife still brings up this one time in 2015, I howled in pain from a paper cut while she was in labor.
Yep. You're not going to outlive that one, dude.
No,
that may be on your tombstone.
Me sees
you may want to be composted.
Me sees bee on wife's arm. Uh-oh. So I quickly roll up a newspaper. Babe, stay still. There's a bee on you.
I'm guessing a divorce attorney is going to have business.
Wife, can you pick up milk? Me, lifts a gallon. Yeah, it's easy. Wife, I mean from the store. Me, I'd imagine it weighs the same there. This guy's a comedy genius.
Yeah. I wonder how old he is because I don't think he's going to live very long.
Well, let's see. His name is Bernie Sanders. We'll look for his obituary.
He's not a senator, is he?
No, I have no idea.
He says funny stuff all the time.
That's Bernie Sanders.
Oh, yeah, that's him. Dr. Yu.
Seriously.
Y-U-E. Y-U.
UAU.
UAU?
UAU.
Let's call her Emily like her friends do.
Okay.
The 45-year-old lives in Mission Viejo, California. Great, I've got UU and Mission Viejo. Oh.
Viejo.
Whatever. And Mission Viejo. The 45-year-old lives in California.
Tell us how to pronounce the name of this place.
He has probably composted relatives. Was taken into custody. I hate that because they always get the Q mixed up. Was taken into custody after her husband alerted police that she was trying to poison him by adding Drano to his hot lemonade, according to the Mercury News. Got a lot of questions.
Well, first off, hot lemonade, yuck.
That was my first question. What's the heck? Yu's husband first started noticing a chemical taste in the drink in March and waited till August.
Maybe his back hurt.
He suffered. Drano helps with a bad back?
Well, I'm thinking he didn't want to get out of the chair and say, hey, what the hell is this?
That could be. He went to the doctor, finds out he's got 2 stomach ulcers, gastritis, and esophagitis. So basically, everything from here to here is burned.
Yeah.
At least that's what it says on the divorce petition. He installed cameras in the kitchen and collected video evidence showing Emily reaching under the sink, pouring something from a Drano bottle into his drink.
Oh, my.
His attorney says she vehemently and unequivocally. Yeah. She says no. She denies ever attempting to poison her husband or anyone else and was
Except,
released.
of course, for the visual evidence.
And was released after posting bail. Yeah, that, recorded evidence is such a beast.
It just sits right there.
I mean, I realize we can do a lot of, editing now, but man.
All I'm saying is follow the science.
I hate you.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.